Okay, so I should be doing something else, but I'm just excited about making this frame. I don't know, because I'm always excited about something. So I've got these pieces of wood. There's some thing I call snipe at the beginning and end because of the crude nature of the hold downs and the molding machine that I ran this through. So I've got some tape on the ends that mark where the snipe is. Just stuff that I don't like, little irregularities. So don't get into those. That leaves me 50 inches, of which I did the math, and I need 21 and a half twice. So that's easy enough. So I'm just going to do 50 inches is like 25. So I'm going to cut this in half, and then we'll work the two halves from there. Simple. Done. Done, done, done. All right, that's done. That's done. Now I need to set the saw at 45. Chop 45 there. And I kind of want to, then I'll measure and I'll cut the other end. Okay, so 45s. I've got two of these to do. I should do, okay, these, I should do them all. These are two that are going to become 21 and a half. I've got another two that I'm going to cut to 18 and 3/4. This has got some junk in it, but you know what? It's not that big a deal from the face. So 18 and 3/4, and once again, I've got plenty of wood. I got 50, so I'm back to the 25 again. All right. So 21 and a half and 18 and 3/4. All right. Now let's do this. $45. Done. Not quite. Damn. A little flat spot. All right. There we go. Got it. That's right. All right. Now, 18 and 3/4. Right around there. Two. Those are 18 and 3/4. And these will be my 21 and a halves. My big fear right now is that in the process of doing this, the blade is going to draw this thing over and distort the cut. So I've got my finger locked in underneath here, and I'm pressing down this pretty hard. I did it again. I cut too close to the end. I'm also getting a little bit of an artifact of the blade going in. Boy, I'm unhappy about that. All right, sharp point. Blade marks aren't terrible. Okay, jeez. All right, and now 21 and a half. Somewhere like there. It's way more than I need. Okay, good. Ooh. You see the marks? I may have to plane those out by hand afterwards. that makes them go away. I guess we'll do that. All right, other side. These are my 21s, these are my 18s. So I don't always see the same hands. All right. A lot of dust. All right. .21 and a half. I think I'm going to set 22 and a half and mark 1. There's 1. There's nothing super critical about the 21 and a half. I just have to do it twice. That's the only thing that's critical about it. So whatever happens, I have to do it twice. That's all. That slides so easily. Oh, scary. And it's not the end of the world, but I've got this tool that will cut it perfectly if I were to let it, or if I could. Okay, this I came close, about 3/8 of an inch. That just effing beautiful. All right, do that again. 21 and a half. Mark 22 and a half and mark 1. Okay. Again, they just have to be the same. They don't have to be anything in particular. Marking, this is stupid, right? I'm marking in a place I can't even see. So I'll cast a line on that. Hopefully I'm close. Ooh, 3/8. Wasn't enough. Time to check. I'm fingering the ends together. This was long, almost as much as my pencil mark. Okay, small amount. And I'll check the two of them together again. You know, I know I say things like this a lot, but that's perfect. It's precisely perfect. Good. All right, two to go. 18 3/4. The whole point of the numbers is it keeps in proportion with the actual artwork, so that the artwork will be a rectangle that will be very reflected by the rectangle described by the frame, which means that the matting will be the same all the way around. Talk about perfect, huh? Okay. 18 3/4. Come on. Put it right where I can't reach because of the blade. 18 3/4, and there's my mark right there. And now that will come across like that, and that will run like that. Okay, that's close. Or about 1/2 of an inch. 3/16, maybe an eighth. More than that, but not much. That's it. All right, do that again. 18 3/4. You know what? I'm not even gonna measure this. I'm just gonna make a line. It's close enough. All right, and right about there. Big, went big. Not embarrassed, just big. All right, around a quarter. Okay, that's not perfect. It's not perfect. Oh, it is really close. All right, we have achieved perfect. Great. My cutting, I think, is done. Anything else I need to do, I'll do with a block plane. So I'll haul these over to the other side of the counter, bench, and we'll take a look and see what it looks like when we put it together as a frame. Cool. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this. So I've got this little contraption clamp that I made, and with these little wing nuts, blah blah blah. And it's you know, it's a problem like any other problem. It's awkward. It's got pieces sticking out because I didn't make it for just this size frame, right? I made it for any damn frame size I came up with. So it sticks out. It's no good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good for what I'm doing, and it'll help me figure out how square or not I am. Something feels not right. All right, so back to how things work out. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. This joint seems a little open. I don't know if that's the net result of this joint being open also. that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Joint just a little bit. All right, a little bit of fiddling around, and I should have this. It's close. It's real close. All right. I'll do some fiddling. Probably a little bit of block playing. Little. And maybe, you know, it's really close. Yeah, this stuff's really hard. I wonder. But it's really close. You can't see this. I'm in the wrong side. It's not going to work out. But you can see I'm doing a little bit of shading. That's something. You know, that's big picture. That's kind of a lot. So let's try putting this back together again. Yeah, okay. What we've done here is we've made this. It's pitching open a little bit because I'm grabbing it from way down at the bottom. So any pressure, excess pressure I'm putting on is causing it to open like that. I whack these things down, these inside edges, and whoa, that joint lines up perfectly. Suggests to me that I've got to, when I put this together, I'll put blocks on the underside, flat pieces, and then I'll put pieces on the top right there, and I'll, smaller pieces. I'll cut a piece that goes just like that, and I'll clamp right here onto that block that I put on the underside, and that will pull these two faces down in parallel with each other. And in the process of doing that, that will snugify this and close that joint. That's what it looks like to me right now. Although having said that, this joint's still open. This is the one I was planing before, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm going to take it apart and touch it up again. I mean, what's the point of doing something once if you could do it 3 or 4 times? That's this one. And there it is. It's the joint that I've been playing with. All right. Do a little more. I don't know which of these is wrong, but just keep doing it. That's that. I mean, this is not much. It's really not much. I'm not complaining. I don't think that, oh, woe is me. That's just, you know, something I gotta do. Try it again. See, that's the flaw with this thing, is you need about 8 damn feet around this thing. Because if anything else is on the bench, these things hit it. Not perfect. Few things really are. Closer. Closer. Getting closer every time. We'll keep doing it. All right. Seems like it's getting, maybe I should check if it's square. I don't think that's going to be any more squarer than that. Yeah. All right, well that's that. Well, I guess next is, I want to put some biscuits in the joints, so I think that's next. So let's go do that. Take this apart, biscuit the joints. That will help with the alignment a little bit, I think. I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully. See what happens. Bring it back. It'll be fun.